Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What you are witnessing here is a truly historic moment in the evolution of Renault Trucks. A night we are calling our evolution. So let's celebrate this, our evolution, together. It really is fantastic to see so many people celebrating with us here this evening. 5,000 people, more or less, and over the next hour, all will be revealed. My name is Lucy Alexander, and it is my job to drive you through tonight's proceedings. And let me tell you, it is a hugely significant event. This relaunch has been years in the making and is a considerable undertaking in the modern truck industry. I really think you're going to enjoy what you see tonight. I really hope you do. It is amazing. But I want to check you're really out there in the darkness. You're so quiet compared to that band that was playing earlier. I want to make some noise, Leon. Good evening. Let's bring the roof down tonight, Leon. Fantastic. Let's crack straight on with the show. And please, I want to introduce you to the president of Renault Trucks. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Bruno Blanc.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening, Lucy.
Good evening, Bruno. How are you feeling?
It's a lot of emotion, but it's difficult for me to tell you how I'm feeling. But I have an idea.
Yeah.
Give me your hand. Then now you understand how I'm feeling.
I do understand. It is such a big day for Renault Trucks, and this audience is pretty impressive.
It's very impressive. You are very impressive. 5,000 people, 5,000 customers, partners from our dealer network, journalists. This is really impressive. But I am also extremely impressed by your impact on them, Lucy.
Ah?
Yes. May I try to push the audience button?
Go on.
Good evening. Good evening. Are you ready to celebrate? This works also for me.
It's very good.
Then very welcome in Lyon. I am so happy to have you here. And I am so happy that you have been able to make it. And I know that it has been a little bit a challenge for some of you. Thank you very much.
Bruno, this really is quite an historic event tonight.
Yes, this is very, very important for us to be together with our customers and with our partners to celebrate this unique moment, to celebrate this, our evolution. And what are we celebrating tonight? We are celebrating 7 years of effort, 7 years of imagination, creativity, and passion, 7 years of collective effort. And tonight, we are giving birth to the perfect tool for you, our customer, to operate your business.
And Bruno, before we came into this room, we saw that incredibly powerful video that really gave that feeling of the spirit of Renault Trucks. And a really emotional moment for everybody, that inspiration possibly for your creative team.
Of course, you see, it was really a powerful video, I agree. And this video gives really the sense of where we are all about at Renault Trucks. Our trucks have been part of big human adventure in Sahara, further south in Africa, talking about the Silk Road or the Cape to Cape. A lot to be proud of in our history. And I think something also very interesting, Lucy, was the magic in the eyes of the people watching this video.
Ah, Bruno, you see, I see a little bit of the poet, perhaps, in you.
I'm not so much a poet. You know, I'm more fan of jazz music, Duke Ellington, Miles Davis, but that, I think, it's another story.
Another story for another time. Bruno, if you look around, we can see this our evolution all around us. I want to get a feel for what it's about, because it's got that kind of Hollywood epic blockbuster feel to it, that kind of macho gladiator, Terminator, Rambo. What is the thinking behind it?
We are not actors. We are truck makers here. This is for real. R stands for Renault Trucks. And evolution is because tonight we are going to run you the entire portfolio of our products. Long haulage, construction, and distribution. We are changing our product, but we are also changing our services, and we are changing our mind towards you, our customers. But why don't we ask Bernard Moda to come on stage and to tell us what will change on our brand?
Bruno, we will. Thank you very much indeed. For now, ladies and gentlemen, Bruno Blanc.
Thank you.
So, let's continue this evolution. Please welcome the man with a starring role in tonight's blockbuster, our very own George Clooney lookalike, head of Renault Trucks, brand and product strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bernard Moda. George, Bernard, welcome. First of all, let's talk about what
Thank you, Lucy. Can I say hello, everyone?
Mr. Clooney is here in the house. Bernard, tell us about our revolution. What does it mean for the brand?
It means, Lucy, that we are completely changing our mindset. We are completely changing our way of working together and with our customers. One keyword is determination. Determination is and should be within our DNA. We have always been pioneer and adventurer, and we will continue to do so. But today, more than ever, we are really committed to deliver the perfect tool to our customers.
And is this a complete revolution of the brand?
This is a complete revolution, yes. These products are definitively the foundation stone of the new Renault Trucks, the Renault Trucks brand Nouvelle. As you all know, we have a long history. Starting with Berlier, we have been designing and producing trucks since 1894. Today, we are not only launching a new range, we are launching a new organization, an organization which is committed to serve you, our customer, better and better. All men and women of the company are taking this commitment with me. And thanks to this new way of working, this new mindset, it's why we decided to call this event Our Evolution.
And Bernard, I really want to know how you go about completely renewing an entire range.
It has been quite simple, you see. We have just talked to our customer, we have listened to them, and we decided just to focus on their need.
And from your talks with them, what is their need?
Their needs, if I can sum up, are very simple. Number one, they want robustness. Number two, they want profitability. And third, they want for their driver that they feel proud when they drive their trucks.
And how well do you feel you know your client? They're out there tonight.
Yeah, they are full of them there. We know you very well. We know about your tough industry. We know about your expectations because simply we listen to you.
And the all-important question,
yeah.
Have you fulfilled those expectations?
I'm sure we made it. But I have a secret. The tool that you will see today, the trucks that you'll see, today, is not a trucks. It's a tool. It's your tool. The perfect tool. The one which is ready to help you to operate your business. The one which is just meeting your needs. And this tool is a profit center.
So just explain, if you wouldn't mind, what a profit center actually is.
A profit center is, consider that Renault Trucks will never let you down. And here I mean that we are really focused to secure the robustness of our product and services. It means as well that we have to protect your business development. And here, more than ever, we are committed to continue to optimize the total cost of ownership, with, of course, a special focus on the fuel efficiency and the resale value. And finally, we understand how important is it for you to make your driver proud when they drive their trucks. And here, we have really focused to optimize the comfort of this product. And we've done it with a French touch when it comes to design.
That je ne sais quoi. Bernard, what everyone will also want to know is whether you are honoring those pledges. Are you turning those expectations, the customer expectations, into concrete commitments?
Yeah. Lucy, definitely, those are strong commitments in which we will anchor Renault Trucks brand for the future. Tomorrow, we want you to recognize the Renault Trucks brand for the quality of the customer relationship. Let me tell you, beyond me, there's thousands of men and women which are ready to take this challenge with me. Renault Trucks is 100% committed to help you grow your business.
Well, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Bernard, thank you very much indeed for now. Ladies and gentlemen, Bernard Baudard.
Thank you, Lucy.
Well, a project of this magnitude really does require huge investment. So, ladies and gentlemen, from the Volvo Group, please give a warm welcome to Peter Carlston. Peter, hi. Hello. Peter, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. Bernard and Bruno both talked about their emotion, their pride. How are you feeling today?
Like them. For me, it's a great privilege to stand here in front of you tonight. And I am proud, and we are very proud that you made it, because we know that all of you are very, very busy. This is a very exciting moment for all of us. Today is a very unique day in the history of Renault Trucks. And I'm very happy that you could be here, and I would like to thank you personally that you took your time to share this very important moment with us.
And tonight really is a way, Peter, of kind of looking forward, of giving a statement of where you're going, isn't it?
Yes, Lucy, definitely. This is a unique opportunity for us to show the world the ambitions and the determination Renault Trucks has for the future. Renault Trucks shows once again its commitment to its customer base by demonstrating new products that fulfill your needs. And Renault Trucks does it the Renault Truck way, committed to its long history and proud heritage.
And Peter, you are Executive Vice President of Volvo Group Trucks. It goes without saying, a 7-year project like this really does show huge commitment on behalf of the group.
Yes. Volvo Group is a great asset in Renault Trucks. The brand, the heritage, and for its strong relations with its customer base. We see great opportunities for growth. So Volvo Group has made a huge investment in Renault Trucks. I'm talking about 2 billion euros.
That's amazing, yeah.
That's a lot of money, Lucy.
Yeah.
So, but I can also assure you that the Volvo Group will continue to use its cutting-edge technology and market-leading position to further develop the Renault Trucks brand and its customer offering.
And I want to know, how did you all work together?
It may sound like a cliché to say this, Lucy, but we worked actually as a team. We started from scratch. We built this project up involving all parts of the organization in the group.
Peter, I want you to stay put just for the moment, but thank you for the moment. Peter Carlston, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
And now, without further ado, a spectacle for you to feast your eyes upon. Wow, what a teaser. The moment of truth is almost upon us, that moment where we're going to see the truck. I want to see it, do you? Well, before we do, just before we do, let's go back, to take us back to the origins of this adventure. Please give a warm welcome to its architect, the design guru of Renault Trucks. Ladies and gentlemen, Hervé Bertrand.
Yeah, sorry for disappointment. You know, I might be the size of the truck, but I'm not the truck.
You're not the size of the truck. You're a fine specimen, Hervé. But let's go back. 7 years, an awful long time.
Yes.
You've been drawing this entire journey?
Yes, we did, actually. We have it's still painful. You know? But you can see around us, actually, all the, a lot of the work we do is around iconography. So it was a very, very long time that we did, and tried to actually make the design as clear as possible.
Bernard told us about this powerful heritage of the brand. How much did that heritage inspire you, Hervé?
That was one of the, again, opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, it sounds, again, as Peter just said, cliché, but it's a reality. We obviously had the chance, as usual, to actually dig into the very strong Renault history. From the R series, we had, people could see it when they felt coming into the lobby, extensive imagery. But we also, for the first time, really dig into the really noble era of the Berlier heritage.
And when you talk about this noble era, what are people actually talking about, Hervé, there?
Well, I mean, it's basically a time where, where tough, where the truck industry was representing a certain sense of hope and progress. Something that we are probably going back to a certain extent.
Well, that's amazing. And let's talk about the architecture. We're looking forward, obviously, to seeing the truck itself. But I want to know a little bit more about its architecture and your inspiration.
Well, as always, inspiration, it's...
You're an artist.
No, but it's beyond the art. We really needed to build on very strong, tangible factors. So we basically took beyond, obviously, the entire history of the product and the different message we wanted to create. We really took also the current product we had. Because we had the chance, and that's really rare in a company, to have very opposite product. We had the Magnum, which is basically very strong. You know, this incredibly modern design that was done in the early 90s. We have a living cell sitting on the driveline. And also, we wanted to also retain all the strength of the agility of the Premium. So we wanted to really strongly combine those two elements to make sure we had something, you know, quite strong.
Yeah, and I've heard the architecture is something of a breakthrough. Is that right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Again, looking at the old Berlier GLR, a lot of the different vehicles, even from pre-war, they were really incredibly strong. So we wanted to change the status quo of the design on those vehicles. So we look at what's the more closer things to us was like elements like architecture, but we really want to primal stuff, like Stonehenges, you know, very old traditional Japanese and Chinese door, like the Chinto door, to give a certain sense of, I'm not giving away too much, okay, but it's tonight anyway, so
you won't
it doesn't
want to
matter.
see it
It's
after
like,
this, Hervé.
It's been 7 years, you know, come on, this is my moment. So
you're 5 minutes away.
5 minutes away. So basically having this kind of strength, you know, sitting there. So that's basically all those elements generated a bit of a formula. Not really a mathematician.
No,
but,
not a mathematician.
It's a bit of a formula. So basically, you know, this face, you know, giving us a lot of stance, obviously for the cooling area, because we knew that in the future we're going to have to evolve anyway to have a very, very large opening on the front. And, of course, and let me finish, I'm just going to go very quickly. And after we obviously had the wedge cab shape, plus the 12-degree angle A-pillar.
Yeah.
I'll explain to you all, you know, one by one, I promise. You know, it's a bit of a complicated thing. But anyway, we made, hopefully, the best aerodynamic ratio to achieve all the beautiful things that everybody's saying tonight.
OK, I can tell your enthusiasm. It's been pent up for 7 years, Hervé. Where are we going with this? Well, where are we?
Well, we're going very, very far. But I think to just carry on that properly, I think it will be just fair to actually probably invite my partner in arms into this program.
Your partner in arms?
My real partner in arms. A person very close to my heart. Who it's the program manager for P2683. That was the name of the project, by the way. Who it's Mr. Thierry Ours. So Thierry, come here. Okay?
Thierry, lovely to see you.
Hello, Lucy.
And you are the project director of the range renewal. A massive part, a chapter in your career.
Yeah, no doubt for me, but also for the total project team.
And what about Hervé? I mean, behind the scenes, Hervé has told me I was a nightmare to work with. Is this true?
If nobody has understood tonight that Hervé was a special guy, he was a special guy, for sure.
Get out of here.
He wanted everything at the beginning, but after that, after a while, we really worked as partners, and it was really, really good.
And as a team ensemble, how did it work? How did you all work?
Yeah. In fact, we started really from scratch. We built a totally new range, and that range is the new Renault Trucks. We anticipated customer needs. We projected ourselves 2020. We built up somewhere a vision.
A vision that we're all about to see. But Hervé, I want to know beforehand, what are you most proud of?
Well, my proudest thing, really, and it's very rare for a designer again, it's, well, it's going to sound a bit cheesy as a compliment to you, but to your team.
Enough talk. Let's go for it. It's time, I think.
OK, great.
Yeah, let's go.
Fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, the long haulage truck, the perfect tool. Fantastic. And by the wonders of technology, you will be happy to see that Thierry, Hervé, and I have not been flattened.
Yeah, thank God for that.
We're going to say goodbye to Hervé now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up to design guru, Hervé Bertrand, ladies and gentlemen. Thierry, just you and I now.
Yeah.
I want to know a bit more about how you work together on this beautiful design and how you managed to combine that with efficiency and performance.
Lucy, and all of you, let me share some really impressive figures. 2 billion euro, 5,000 people, 5 million hours of test, 10 million kilometers on the road. That are the figures, impressive figures.
Impressive indeed. And what
Yeah.
were the main expectations of your customers, those people here tonight, Thierry?
You know, we really listened and discussed a lot with the customers since 2006, all along the project. And I remember specifically one discussion I have had with one of them, 2006. And he told me, you know, Thierry, I'm so pleased with my premium, which is so fuel efficient that I'm driving all over Europe. But really, I would like to have, in addition, the comfort of the Magnum. And basically, that's what we did.
You've had millions of hours of tests, as you've said, thousands of people involved, an amazing, outstanding design. I think everyone would agree. What were the main assets, or what are the main assets, then, of this range?
3 things: reliability, efficiency, and comfort. Reliability, a very, very strong chassis for all applications all around the world, construction and long haul. Very good handling and driving accuracy, and electronic assistance to help the driver to keep the line and keep the distance. So that's reliability. Second point, efficiency, up to 12% aerodynamics improvement. And that means up to 5% fuel economy better than the previous range. Comfort. We have designed a really ergonomic dashboard. And that's really important for the driver. But the driver is sleeping in the cab, as you know. And we have built a cab with a very wide back, which is 2.5 meters. Why? Because by that, he can have a really good bed, sleeping well, a lot of good storage, and that has been the thinking from the beginning. But you see, in addition, what we did is to put in the DNA of this new range the resale value, because we know that resale value is very important for you as customers between 3 to 5 years. And we have thought a lot about that in order to ensure good materials quality. You will see that later during the evening. But also very high quality standard. And that was really in the DNA.
In summary, a perfect tool, Thierry.
Yeah, really.
You wouldn't let Hervé finish what he was going to say, but I wanted to know what he was most proud of. What are you most proud of?
Yeah. What I'm most proud is obviously the human experience. With all of you as partners, we all the team internally, and we really worked as a team. And that was a really great pleasure for me.
Well, I know that you and Hervé are happy to talk to all 5,000 people here tonight, later on this evening. You can have a busy night. Ladies and gentlemen, Thierry Orz. So, we have discussed the design, and in a few moments we're going to discuss the distribution network. But before we do, a moment to reflect somewhat artistically on that wide network that Renault Trucks now has made available. So the network of lights there, and as we move on to discuss this distribution network and services, let's welcome back Peter and Bruno. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Peter, Bruno, thanks very much indeed. The network represented there, and in a moment we're going to go on to discuss the whole distribution network and services area and the relevance of that to your customers. But Bruno, first to you. We've seen the truck, we've heard about its design, its performance. Now we want to know, how do you actually convince your customers that they are buying the perfect tool to operate their business?
The first argument for me is that we have developed these trucks together with you, our customers. We have involved 50 of the most demanding customers in this project. They have been working together with our engineers, building up the prerequisite for the project, involved in the testing activity, and they have even been able to influence the end result. No doubt, we have achieved here exactly what we were asked to develop.
Okay, so bearing in mind that customer involvement, what were the most important elements they were asking for? What were you focusing mainly on?
I would say what we call the TCO, the total cost of ownership, with a special focus on fuel economy. For many years, Renault Trucks has offered to its customer a very powerful program called the OptiFuel program. With this program, we are able to save up to 15% fuel. But we thought it was not enough.
So what else are you proposing?
Then I am very happy to announce again that with our new trucks, we will consume up to 5% less fuel than with the previous generation.
And that is pretty impressive, Bruno.
This is extremely impressive.
The other thing that the customers... You're getting a round of applause. Well, the other thing that the customer focus group was really wanting you to bear in mind was maintenance costs. And I hear that was pretty key.
Yeah, of course, maintenance is a very important topic for our customers. And we have really challenged our engineers to find technical solutions. And with this new range of product, Euro 6, we will keep the same level of maintenance costs than with the previous one. That is also a very big achievement. Peter, may I ask you to talk about the improvement on the distribution network?
Absolutely, I will. In recent months, we have been driving a huge restructuring of our distribution network in Europe, with the objective to improve service quality and the density of the network. In Eastern, Northern, and Central Europe, we will improve our coverage with 30 to 40%. And that is a lot. And this means for you, our customers, that you will find up to 40% more locations where you can get service and support for your Renault Truck vehicles.
Now, I don't know if I'm getting this wrong, but it really does feel to me like it is becoming more and more customer-focused. Is that right?
Yes, more than that. But to be fair, Lucy, I think that was already the case before. But for you again, our customers, this means improved service quality at many new locations while you are operating throughout Europe.
So, in summary, Peter?
Yeah, today we are giving you a better tool. We are giving you a perfect tool for your business. Now, with these new products, the improved service network, Renault Trucks is stronger and more committed to its customers and to the future than ever before.
And Bruno?
With this truck, we bring back pride in the transport industry. And that it's extremely important for us, Renault Trucks, but it's also very important for you, our partners from the distribution network, but for your customers. We are going to deliver trucks that our engineers are extremely proud to have developed. Our manufacturing colleagues are extremely proud to produce. our customer will be very proud to own, and the drivers, when they will get the chance to be behind the steering wheel, will be extremely proud to drive on the road.
Bruno, Peter, thank you very much indeed.
Thanks a lot.
Stay where you are. I do not want you run over. Ladies and gentlemen, it's on with the show.
You go on?
Ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the construction range, and what a fine, robust specimen we see before us. And now, without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to welcome to the stage the President and CEO of the Volvo Group. Ladies and gentlemen, Olof Persson. Olof, welcome. It's a great honor to have you here with us in Lyon tonight. And the Volvo Group, a global leader in the truck industry, you must feel very proud of what you've seen here tonight.
I am, of course, extremely proud. And what we see today is, of course, the diamond Renault truck really shining. And I think we should remember that this is a major undertaking that the Volvo Group has taken, one of the largest we ever done, actually. So it is a test to all our divisions, all parts of the company, and I must say they have delivered beyond expectations, to expectations, and a great achievement.
And I want to actually know, have you got behind the wheel of one of these trucks?
Of course I have. Of course I have, and it's a great truck. I mean, the handling, the performance, and even though I'm a little bit biased, I mean, just looking at the design, they're absolutely beautiful trucks, and I'm sure that all the customers will love them.
And from working with everybody, myself, over the last few days, I feel like it really has been a huge team effort.
Exactly, and I would like to take the opportunity to really thank everyone involved in this project, both internally, but also customer and partners in order to achieve what we have done here. And it is the Renault truck customers. They are really professional, demanding, but they're also very loyal, and they're looking for partnership. And partnerships and result goes together. And what we see here with this amazing new series of trucks, that we can combine the partnership and the result in an even better way than before.
And Olof, I really do get the feeling that amongst that client base, there really is customer loyalty, tremendous customer loyalty within Renault Trucks. Am I right?
Of course. I mean, everyone here tonight has very strong feelings about the Renault truck, the brand, the heritage, the history. And that means customers, partners, and dealers, and of course all employees. And during my years in the Volvo Group, my affection to the Renault brand has become even stronger for every day.
And in terms of the Volvo Group itself, what are the ambitions of the group?
We have very high ambitions. We want to be the world leader in sustainable transport solutions. We have an enormous global footprint. We are active in 190 countries around the globe. And we are one of the leading manufacturers in trucks, buses, and construction equipment. But we don't stop there. Of course, we want to become even better, and that's what we're putting ahead of us.
And in terms specifically of trucks, the truck industry?
For the truck group, we are very fortunate to have 5 extremely strong brands in our portfolio. And my task and the Volvo Group task is to make sure that each and every one of these brands get the opportunity, get the prerequisites to really blow out and blossom out to their full potentials. And here Renault Trucks, which is strong heritage, strong customer base, and also the great products, is a great, great asset to the Volvo Group. And I can tell you that this is the beginning. We from the Volvo Group will continue to develop the Renault Truck brand.
Well, you've certainly put the money in there. The investment is huge. So what are your expectations now of Renault Trucks?
Well, Renault Trucks already has a very strong position. But I think that the Renault Truck brand has the ability to grow even further. And we have done the major investments. We put it into technology, what you see here, but also in new production facilities. We have put it into service solutions for you, customers and partners. So I truly believe that we can continue to grow.
And how can the Volvo Group help in terms of going forward?
Well, we will continue to do what we have done. We will putting in our cutting-edge technologies. We will make sure that from a group point of view, we take advantage for the Renault Trucks brand of our global reach outside Europe and all over the world. And I think, if I should come back to your question, what I expect. If I look at you, dear customers, you, dear partners and dealers, if I look at those trucks, and if I look at the immensely dedicated and professional teams and colleagues that we have in the Renault Trucks, there cannot be other things than very, very high expectations.
Well, hold it right there, Olof, because, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen the construction trucks, we've seen the long haulage trucks. There is just one remaining part of this jigsaw that we have not seen to complete it. It is time to unveil the distribution truck. Are you ready, Olof?
Sure I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see it for ourselves.
we need to